know. So obviously, with you being a 3-time champion, right? Tell us about that experience. I know that was pretty cool. Walk us through that.
Oh, this is the best experience ever. As a freshman, I thought softball was going to be like a means to an end. I loved softball. I love
Yeah.
my teammates. I love competitive, atmospheres. But I didn't know there was so much more. So when I got to Arizona and I was part of the team, I was just so happy to be a part of it. And no matter what came, I knew we were going to be great and loved my teammates. And we got to the end of the year, we got to the Women's College World Series, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is just the best. Like, first year, we're getting to play at the World Series, and then we get to the final game, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Wow.
The game's going to be televised. It's crazy. Back in the day, they televised the championship game and they tape delayed it. Like, it's insane to think about how far it's come, but it's in a good way. And so I remember thinking, okay, this is so fun. And I, at the time, had pitched, but I was a designated hitter through the Women's College World Series. So I was only hitting. And we got to the championship game. And in the first inning, and this is kind of my big moment that it really, I feel like, is such a make or break it moment for me in my entire career and just in general in life. I got a chance to face Lisa Fernandez, the one I had talked about, this
Nice.
superstar. She was a senior. She had 93 wins and 6 losses going into this last game. And just all the expectations were that they were going to be national champions, but we had a good team, but they were known. They were the powerhouses. They had done it year after year. And so they were the team to beat. And in our first inning, our fast, speedy left-handed slapper hits to the shortstop and they throw it away and she gets out on air and then the next girl hits her over and then I come up and Lisa gets me 0-2 right off the bat. And then I foul off a bunch of pitches, just staying alive barely. And then I get a base hit up the middle on a low drop ball. Well, we end up scoring. Our, athlete is so fast and it's a close play at the plate, but she ends up scoring because the catcher bobbled the ball. Well, it was only the first inning, but that hit would be the only hit Lisa gave up the entire game. And that run was enough for us to secure the national championship. And so we won 1-0. And I'm this 18-year-old freshman. And I'm like, this is the best feeling ever. Right.
Wow.
And so we stood and got the national championship, trophy. And it literally, I was like, okay, I've done everything I need to do. It was the best experience. Well, I was blessed and fortunate to experience it 2 more times, and we also had a second place finish. So I was in the championship game all 4 of my seasons. And my sophomore year, I actually had moved to the outfield, which is another huge part of my story. And we ended up winning, and I set the batting average record that year. I went 9 for 12, so I hit 750, and that record still stands to this day. Back in 1994,
Go
so
ahead,
this
Leah.
year will
Go
be
ahead.
30 years. So I had some unbelievable experiences in Oklahoma City, and I really believe that's what led not only to my belief that I can be on Team USA, but also others who had eyes on me.